Allow me to introduce to you the Volkswagen Tiguan Allspace. Now joining our new car stock here at Crewe Volkswagen dealership, this very practical and versatile 7-seater version of the Tiguan is an incredibly great car to anyone who's looking for that extra space. Maybe you've got a bigger family or you're just looking for that extra space next time you go down to B&Q. This particular model is finished in the pure white paint and is also available in the range-topping R-line trim. Simply meaning you're going to have a number of sports enhancements on the vehicle, both on the exterior and interior, but most importantly, you'll see for yourself in a moment just how much equipment there is in this vehicle. Starting with the front, the fully redesigned front end of the R-Line gives you much more aggressive and pronounced front bumper, as well as plenty of chrome in the R-Line badging, but you also have a benefit of full LED headlights as well as LED daytime running lights as well. Now the overall silhouette of the Tiguan is very much the same like the 5-seater, except it's 21 centimeters longer at the back. Also, to go with the sportier looks, you have a benefit of these 20-inch diamond cut Suzuka alloy wheels. But additionally, you'll benefit, especially for the coming spring months, of a full panoramic sunroof, which is a tilt sliding and slightly opening as well. Electrically adjustable heated and power folding wing mirrors are also available, and because of those extra 21 centimeters, I have to say even your rear passengers will benefit from very practical large doors which feature privacy tinted windows. Also, there's a much more pronounced sportier rear spoiler which extends the overall beltline, as well as full LED taillights in the rear of the vehicle, which are complemented by a redesigned lower diffuser featuring twin exhaust pipes just for the looks as well. In terms of practicality, you'll be happy to know there's an electric tailgate available as standard of this model, and as I mentioned, there is a 7-seat option. Very easy to use. You have adjustable headrests with this vehicle as well, which can be put up and down. Now the third row of seats, when it's up, you still have a very decent space. You can probably fit quite a lot of shopping in there as well. Underneath the cover here, you've got your parcel shelf which can be erected if needed, and underneath that there's your tire inflation kit and a tire sealant as well. If you wanted to quickly drop the seats, just simply push on these levers and the seats go down as such, and you've got your normal boot space, which is slightly longer compared to the 5-seater. Now, if you've got an old Christmas tree or any long pallets, the middle row of seats come in a 40-20 configuration, so each of them individually can be folded down, and you'll be happy to know even the front passenger seat can be folded down completely flat, so there's plenty of space, hence why I said at the beginning it's an incredibly versatile vehicle. To close the boot, very simply, just press on the button here. As we move into the rear of the cabin, there is a leather and part leather upholstery available, and given the extend platform, there's bags of legroom available, as well as headroom given the shape of this Tiguan. Now, if you needed even more practicality, you'll be happy to know that the middle bench seats slide forwards and backwards, so if you needed even more space whilst having passengers, you can sacrifice a little bit of legroom. There's comfortable seating for 3 with a center armrest available and twin cup holders, and for any little passengers, ISOFIX child anchor points are available on either side of the seats. But that's not all. Whether a longer or shorter journey you're planning, you'll be happy to know your rear passengers benefit from their own one-zone climate control system with built-in USB chargers, as well as these funky picnic tables which you can fully put up, and they even have a built-in cup holders in them for practice. They go quite sturdy and you can put heavier items on there if you wanted to. As we move to the front of the cabin, again those leather inserts and door just add that little bit of air of quality, as well as this brush insert featuring ambient lighting strip which looks really nice in the evening. A fully redesigned 3-spoke sports R-Line steering wheel is available, and the front seats are even more pronounced, featuring part cloth, Alcantara and leather with Volkswagen's R Racing logo on them as well. Absolutely funky cabin, looks very smart, especially complemented by the ambient light from that panoramic sunroof, and as I said, that sporty steering wheel complemented by the sports aluminium pedals and the R-Line kick plates which also illuminate the evening. It is a really nice place to be in. Once inside the cabin, the seats are incredibly comfortable, and that upgraded sports steering wheel really lends itself to its own. It's quite chunky, very nice, with the white stitching on it to match the seats in the car, and the R-Line badging as well. It is a really, really nice wheel. Now, straight away, you can see you'll benefit from a full digital active info display cluster, which can be personalized and controls a number of information via these silver buttons here. You can control all your audio needs via changing radio stations and volume controls, but more importantly, you can answer and reject any incoming phone calls, see any information about the vehicle, driving data, fuel economy, etc. But you'll be happy to know this Allspace comes with a number of innovative active safety systems, such as lane assist, lane keeping system, adaptive cruise control with an active speed limiter, which will maintain a specific speed and distance from a car in front, and it even comes with our front assist city emergency braking system, which will take over if the car thinks there's an impending collision about to take place. Also, you have the benefit of seeing the adaptive cruise control system as a layout physically here directly ahead, and you'll be even able to display satellite navigation directly from the center screen on this little display here. Now you can change the view of that screen. You can either have it fully disappear, which I always prefer, or you can even change the shape of the task to display a number of key information. So as I said, it is a truly personalizable cabin. As this is a DSG automatic model, you also have benefit of these paddle shifters for even quicker gear changes. Now, small controls here to show you. Automatic headlights and windscreen wipers are available, as well as front and rear fog lights. You have an electric tailgate opening button here, so you can pull it up and open it, as well as I mentioned here, the electrically adjustable heated and folding wing mirrors. Moving over to the center console, we will be greeted by this 8-inch high-definition graphics infotainment screen. This composition media, as Volkswagen calls it, will have absolutely everything you would want. Starting with radio connectivity, you'll be happy to know there's an AM, FM and DAB digital radio available with presettable radio stations, up to 16 of them, up to 18 of them if you like a lot of radio stations. You're also going to be happy to know there's additional media source streaming services available, such as Bluetooth audio for systems such as Spotify or podcast. Bluetooth phone pairing for this car is incredibly easy to use, and the built-in satellite navigation also is very easy. You can now bring it back from the center display onto here. Very easy, very quick and intuitive. Features a 3D and a 2D setting, as well as a nighttime setting. But again, if you prefer to use your own phone, you'll be happy to know there's Volkswagen's App Connect, which features Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity. So you'll be able to benefit from systems such as Google Maps, iMaps, Waze, or even use WhatsApp whilst on the move. Now, the car in the front will benefit from a 2-zone climate control system, which is very easy to operate via the touchscreen, or if you prefer, you can use the physical rotary dials on the bottom here for the power of the fan. And even this model comes with our winter pack, which will provide you with heated front seats for the driver and the passenger as well. Other great features will include a driver profile selection. As this is a sporty alloy model, you can optimize the driver and the feel of the car depending on what you're looking for, whether you're looking for a more economical journey, more relaxed for your holiday trip, or if you're planning on driving a little bit sportier, you can do that, and you can even choose your own individual mode depending on what you fancy on presetting the car. Finally, to help with parking, there is a full 360-degree area view camera available with this vehicle, as well as dynamic guidance throughout the cabin, which will tell you everything you need to know. You can even change the display to show you other things, such as obstacle when you're parking, when you're planning on hitching a trailer, or even if you're pulling out from a narrow supermarket space, it'll give you a much wider angle. But the system is incredibly nice with very good graphics on the rear view camera as well. Finally, moving down the cabin, there's plenty of storage solutions with twin USB chargers in the front. The vehicle has a full keyless entry and a keyless start system, and even benefits from a park assist self-parking system. There's a very decent sized glove box with the vehicle, as well as additional cubbyhole storage available throughout the cabin and even near the driver's knee. So this is an incredibly practical vehicle that's certainly worth considering. If you like what you've seen in this video and would like to find out more information on this Tiguan Allspace 7-seater SUV in the range-topping R-Line trim, why not pick up the phone and contact our friendly sales team on 01270 50 70 50. Alternatively, follow the link in the description for more info, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content.